It's widely believed that the number one reason that people don't start or they don't engage their calling, their passion, their greater purpose is because they're just flat scared of failing. And, fear is a very real thing. It's very paralyzing. It's very debilitating. And yes, if you've never done something before, if you've never tried something before, there is the possibility that, guess what? You might just fail. But, this story has been told so many times. Every great invention, every great product ever developed has gone through laboratories. And unfortunately, we don't get to see the thousands and thousands and thousands of times that the inventor or the team that was working on that product failed and it didn't perform well, it didn't work. What we see is we see the finished product. So we just have this misconception that, guess what, man? Look at this awesome thing that somebody created. They went through 1,000 iterations, every one of them flawed and failed. And at some point, they kept going, and they eventually came out with something that was useful, that was viable, and that was successful. So here's the piece. Failure is built into the ingredients of the cake. It's built into the recipe. You have to fail to succeed. You have to actually try and fall and try and miss it and try and do this. But at some point, you've got to conquer your fear of failure. In fact, embrace failure. Just embrace it. It's a part of the process. But don't let that fear of failure keep you from being the person, doing the thing, and taking on the responsibility that God has placed in your life as it relates to that higher cause, that big calling. All right? So you and I have this great quest. It is to face our fear. Yeah, I might fail. Yes, someone might make fun of my effort. Someone might actually say to me, you got to be out of your mind. Who do you think you are to even try this? But every great movement, every great leader, every great invention ever brought to market, someone faced down the opposition and they said, this is my calling. This is what I've been born to do. And they pressed through that opposition and they got on the other side of failure and they changed the world they lived in. I want to challenge you today. Someone right now is waiting for you to show up in their life. Some people group that has a real challenge, a real problem. They're desperately waiting for some person to show up that has the answer. Maybe that's you. Maybe you have the answer. Somebody has a problem or a need or maybe a big gap in their life, and you have the very thing that will come in and make that whole for them. And yet you're waiting because you're scared. Fear can either be debilitating and paralyzing, or it can be very, very motivating and very compelling. I'm challenging you to turn it on its head. Make it the thing that drives you. Make it the thing that pushes you. Because someone is waiting for the God in you to show up in their life and bring about that solution that they're so desperately in need of. Don't let fear be the thing that keeps you from becoming all, doing all, accomplishing all that God has created you to be. You are an influencer. You are a leader. You are a person of great impact and significance. So be that.
2018 is a new year and a fresh opportunity for you to engage the life you were created to live and make the impact that you're capable of making. Hey, tell me if this sounds like you. You have a burning desire to make a difference in this world, yet you've never fully engaged the possibilities because of fear or insecurity, or maybe you just don't even know where to begin. You're deeply passionate about the things that really matter to you. You care about people and you genuinely want to help them. You have a message. You have a cause. You have the expertise, but you don't know how to leverage it for the purpose of making a lasting impact. Well, I know right where you're at. That's why I've spent the last several years developing and fine-tuning methods to help you get your message to the right audience and in the most effective ways. On Thursday, February 22nd, I'm going to be training and coaching you on how to maximize your message and make a greater impact in 2018. We're going to be teaching you and training you through a number of processes that will help you see your unique value in the world, connect and align you with your God-given passion and purpose. We want to help you find your voice and clearly define your core difference-making message. We also want to help you identify the people who need that message and determine where those individuals and those groups are gathered. We'll look at the possible formats that are best suited for delivering your unique message. I'm going to be teaching you a powerful system that makes preparation easy and your presentations unforgettable. Maybe most importantly, we're going to look at the business side of training and speaking and how you can actually structure a business to get paid doing the thing you love to do. Our goal is to help you build your strategic plan for crafting your message and launching your communication platform in this new year. Listen, there is someone waiting right now for you to step into their world and provide to them the answers they're looking for. There are people out there that you are perfectly equipped to help and to serve. If you're ready to leverage your life experience, to clarify your message, and to make a meaningful difference in the lives of people, I want to invite you to join me for this in-depth and extremely intimate workshop. Intimate because we're limiting the seating to the first 35 people who register, so you're going to want to act right now. Again, the date is Thursday, February 22nd, 2018. For all the information regarding this one-day workshop and to secure your seat, go to brianholmes.com/maximum impact. No matter your aspiration or calling, this one-day intensive will transform the way you view your future and give you the tools you need to focus your passions, communicate your message with confidence, and make the impact you were created to make. Again, for complete information and to secure your seat to this life-changing workshop, go to brianholmes.com/maximum impact.